July meeting at the town of East Troy. It was 6:30 p.m. Roll call, Clarkowski here, Leonard here.
Raise here.
Church here.
John are here.
There, pledge allegiance, please.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. All of our folks in good order for tonight's meeting.
Yes, they are.
All right, agenda. Didn't have anything. Anybody wants to move? There's no change to the agenda. A motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda for July 8th, 2024. I'll second.
Church second, discussion. Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None. Carried. All right, meeting minutes. First one is the, May meeting. I only had one change on page 4 under Deep Lake Memorial Park. I didn't get that report, I guess Michelle did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that should be,
I have no.
Page 5, you have something?
Yes, under attorney report, last bullet, roll call has Supervisor Wales and Supervisor Worker voting.
Oh, yeah, no.
Well, I guess I wondered, isn't this really the June 10th meeting minutes?
Yes, I noticed that as soon as I looked down.
Because, yeah, but then, when I looked at the new business, the second bullet, I think that would still carry over from the May meeting, and should be removed from the June meeting minutes.
That was done previously.
I deleted I didn't see red or black on any of that.
So you're right, that should be on, right?
No, it didn't.
So on the new business,
That's all bullet 2?
point 2, yeah, I think
Thank
it should be
you.
removed.
Yeah.
I think that was from, carryover from May.
Yeah.
And then in the treasurer's report, bullet number 3, and maybe you re-listen to it, but I thought we talked about tabling a decision until we got additional quotes.
I think initially it was July.
But did we specify we were tabling it because we were looking for additional quotes?
I was getting more information from other municipalities, not putting it out for quotes. Just getting what other people are doing.
Oh,
And what the costs are, I thought we were gonna get an actual cost,
so did I, yeah.
not an official bid deal per se, but say, you're gonna do an
Right, but I
audit
didn't
for
know
us.
they needed to.
What is the cost?
State why we would do, why the decision would be. So I can include the reason why it would be tabled. I didn't feel it was necessary. So you want me to add that in? Okay.
You're still reviewing the one we have for the utility,
No,
yeah,
I did that already.
oh, you're,
Yeah, for July, which is, that's, yeah.
It's not in this one's agenda because we didn't get to it.
right, cause we don't have additional options.
Yeah.
That was the discussion was, the supervisor has said, sometimes it's good to look at other, vendors, but in order to do that comparison, you need to also have cost.
Yeah, I don't think we specifically stated that we would get quotes, but it was to investigate other vendors.
All right, so the way then we have this, we did amend the second bullet now, or the third bullet?
It's the third bullet. So I'll add in there until July while more information, when more information will be available on a variety of different vendors, so we'll do that.
All right,
Thank you.
You bet.
Barb, anything, Joe, anything?
You already caught mine.
Tyson, anything? All right, then we motion to approve.
I'll make a motion that we approve the official Town of East Troy board meeting minutes for Monday, June 10th, 2024 as amended.
Second.
Hold on. Out of line here. We're approving the agenda now, or we're approving?
Minutes.
Minutes, okay, well, in the minutes, we're May 13th.
No, that was one correction.
June.
That's one
Correction.
correction. It should actually.
June what?
June 10th.
All right, so we have a motion and a second that to approve the minutes for June 10th as amended. Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None, motion carried. All right. That was the only. All right, clerk, please report.
Treasurer's report for June 2024, total receipts were $36,068.65. Transfers for June were $429,428. Interest earned was $570.93. Balance as of May 31st was $7,726.67. Total funds for June were $473,794.45. Checks paid in June were $464,560.53, leaving a balance of $9,233.72. There are two highlighted, I got bank statements this afternoon, and I didn't get all of them, so that's why there's two highlighted blank spots there.
Any questions? If not, motion to approve.
I'll make a motion that we approve the Town of East Troy treasurer's report for the month of June 2024 as presented.
Second.
Second, discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None, motion carried.
Any questions on my court treasurer report?
The new part-time employee, was that from the police department or?
Yes, yeah.
And you said you didn't take the, get out of the audit?
No, not that. Anything else?
Nothing on that, no?
For the loan quotes, I contacted, actually 6 different banks. The Board of Commissioners, Public Lands, their rate was 6% up to 20 years. First Citizens State Bank was 5.85, Citizens Bank was 5.89 if we move our money there. And I believe that Leah, included you on the email she sent. And then Associated Bank told me they couldn't beat the BCPL rate, so they recommended we go with them. So, and I included the two emails I got from the different banks, so everybody could see that First Citizens emailed me on June 20th, and Citizens Bank emailed me on June 27th. So I wasn't playing any favoritism between two banks.
Any questions on that? Not, just looking for a motion to approve the First Citizens Bank quote. Your motion.
Oh, we're not going with the board,
No, cause that's 6%.
Your higher.
oh, for the loan.
Yeah.
Normally, the Board of Commissioners of Public Lands is lower, but I believe the last couple of times, the issue is very easy.
And the Board of Commissioners of Health Plans, that's always where, like, my starting point, I always go to see what their rate is, so.
I'll make a motion, we, oh,
Go ahead, go ahead.
did you have a question? I'll make a motion, we approve the quote for the 2024 town loan with First Citizens State Bank at 5.5%.
I'll second.
Second, discussion? Yes.
I'm not sure if this is the time to bring this up, but my question is, the amount that we're borrowing is $1,441,000.
Correct.
But when you add up moving forward, and maybe this is before, in resolution 5, the total is $1,457,000. Then in resolution 6, the total is $1,334,138. How do we come up with this?
Number 6 has nothing to do with the loan. Nothing, that's the budget amendments, that has nothing to do with
Okay.
the loan.
Okay. So, we're sixteen,
25.
we're $16,000 short on,
Because
are we just taking money out of something else?
actually from last month, the sheet I gave out with the breakdown for everybody because the transportation aids don't come out till after our budget is done, the transportation aids increased by $16,000. That's why the loan is $16,000 less than,
So then we could take that 16,000 from someplace else?
nope, it's money the state's giving us.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's transportation aids.
All right, that answers that. Okay, so then, we have a motion and a second to approve, the loan quote for the first year grant at 5.5%. Motion, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None. Okay. And any other questions for Kim on the money stuff here before we move on? No? Okay. All right, public comments. 4 minutes, I didn't have to bring my phone today, so I'm going to continue.
I have one, do I have to get out?
You-
I just want to say a big congratulations and thank you to Mr. Todd Shield for serving the town of East Roy for 25 years. His anniversary date was July 1st. And we wish you all the best. 25 years.
Big number. All right. Okay, public comments, anyone? Good,
Well, maybe I could take a minute.
Sure.
So, some of you know that I was involved in an accident at our famous intersection of County L and Stone School Road. And so I am looking, as I thought about, we recently passed the ATVs and UTVs on L, a little different perspective after having that experience. So I reached out to the county and I am going to propose reducing the speed limit on County Road L, at least for a section there because of that blind spot where cars come over the hill before that intersection. And flashing lights, of a dangerous intersection. I didn't know Todd put up a dangerous intersection sign, but I think the county should put flashing lights there. So I reached out to Rick Stacy at the county and he directed me to reach out to the safety commission. He said he'll help me get it on their agenda and then he encouraged, public input when we get it on the agenda at the county level. So I will be sharing that publicly. I could potentially also share it on the town and destroy website if everyone is in agreement. But I think as well it'll help with the ATVs on that road and, I think the county said they would pull the accident history. They said we wouldn't have to do that, but I think, we can quite a bit there, so, just trying to be a little proactive.
All right, well-
Intersection.
Good idea, but, government to government, that's a board decision, so we should put that on the agenda for August. And have the board vote on that, because you're directing, county action, and they have no idea if it's a county, if it's a town decision or not. So we should put that on the agenda for August. Nothing wrong with talking to them, but the thing is, and we've done that at, County L and Stone School Road. We requested that intersection we looked at, and they,
That's the one, yes.
no, okay, Stone,
That's what
okay,
I'm talking about.
the other one, like the school.
Bell School.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Stone School.
Stone School.
Oh, you did
Stone
the
School
school,
Stone
okay, I
School
thought you
and
were,
L and Miramar.
okay, but that's not where your accident was.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. I
It was not by your house. Were you there? Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, bring it.
Telling you where we're at.
No, we talked last week. I it was right next to your house, it's right next to your house.
Oh, no.
You were down, okay, so that is it. Yeah, we should still do that, input on that, is normally.
No, I think it would actually help the request if we have a positive town board recommendation
Okay,
for that.
okay.
And that's what we're not gonna start looking at, because they do have to schedule the safety committee, that's put on their agenda.
Right.
Okay, and I don't know when it is, you don't have coming up, chief, the safety, committee?
I would assume in August,
Okay, no.
because they only meet quarterly, once every 4 months, so I would think August is when their next highway safety meeting is gonna be.
You don't know if it's middle of the month, end of the month, first of the month?
It's usually in the first 2 weeks, if I remember correctly, unless,
But they'll be, even if we give them
Yeah,
that.
our meeting's the 19th of August, yeah.
Because of the primary.
I think we should be sure. Yeah, that intersection has had issues. There was a tree there that,
Got trimmed a little bit, yeah.
yeah, and we wanted it gone,
Mhm.
and of course the county said, well, you know, it's, your road. It's like, no, your road, you know, and, as it turns out, that tree in question is on private property, but where you have to stop in order to look down L, it is in the way. They did trim it up some, and they refused to take it out totally. But yeah, that's a 5-legged intersection, we're talking, you know, roundabout, and of course, when the people heard roundabout there, they were calling the county, you know, going nuts about it, but, so it's, okay.
Yeah, they did say, you know, like what you would propose to make it safer, and I said maybe a highway stop or roundabout, and they said, I'm sure that won't happen. But at a minimum, I think if we reduce the speed limit and get some flashing lights, or even intersections.
Yeah, and again, that's their road, so
Right.
Todd can't do anything on that road as far as signing.
Right, that's why I kind of reached out to the county.
Alright,
Unless we're gonna start planning our budget meetings, and get a special meeting before budget meeting.
Not before
Depending
August.
on what it is, okay.
okay, let's see, public comments. Alright, my report, I have a report in the packet. I will add one thing to it. I've also been in contact with, the people from Oakwood Cemetery. They have an issue with the Starbucks there where people are gonna be ordering their coffee, basically right next to the cemetery, and the concern is, you got people visiting the cemetery or a burial going on, and they're listening to people order their coffee, because it's right there. So, while having some screening, unfortunately, the planning commission from the village of East Troy leaves at the same time we are here, so I couldn't be there, but I could talk to Matt Johnson and express our concerns on that. And he said they have to change their own ordinance, because their ordinance says they only have to worry about a buffer if it's village to village property. And of course, that's not in the village, the cemetery's in the town. So hopefully they'll work something out, because doing nothing is not really a good thing. And, we'll see.
I took a couple phone calls about that too.
Taken several,
Yeah.
So they're,
many.
Yeah.
Someone was concerned actually about, like,
How close it
how
is
close
to
it
the
was
burial.
to the actual site
yeah, it's right there.
and damage to the site.
So, I didn't call them now, they said they didn't know that. The only other thing I'm gonna bring up is the Beach Road Bridge in my report. I had a discussion with the programmer from the, DOT, and, even though that railroad is, not an official, you know, transit type railroad or freight railroad, it's a low-speed electric museum railroad. The DOT has to follow the railroad process, which means that bridge will not be built until 5 years from now. Okay, the railroad adds 2 years to the process. I hope the bridge lasts that long.
What do you do in the meantime?
Well, meantime, you're still getting inspected every year, and hopefully there's not, you're any postings, I know the work that we did on top of the ceiling of the deck, that helped a lot. But, it will be, I think, let's see what it is here. It should be back here. Yeah, fiscal year 29, so that's 5 years from
Okay, how is the money affected since we don't know what the inflationary rate is?
now. It's all in the, state municipal agreement, there's an inflation factor applied to every year.
Okay,
So the total grant is 100% if we replace that Mercer County. But the total, grant is $2.5 million, so that certainly will cover inflation in the bridge. The reason I highlighted is it's not gonna be in 3 years, it's gonna be in 5 years, so.
And what's driving the 5 years? I don't-
The federal process, when you're designing it, according to the facility development manual, the state DOT, there's a process that you have a road, on your job, or wetlands, for that matter. There's another process that's added to the step, and that by itself lengthens the time frame. So I was hopeful that since it's not an active freight railroad, that process is really moot. But no, they checked and said, no, federal money, federal process, federal law. That's what it's got. Okay, that's all I have, unless there's any other questions on my report. Okay. Supervisor Church?
I started typing this in May, so there's an error, it should be June activity report for June board meeting.
Okay. All right. No questions on Barb's report? All right. Public relations report is in the, packet. The website that includes subscribers, YouTube 4, Facebook 13, and then the goals and challenges are listed there. Public Works Department, Todd, anything? Any after your report?
Not really, so, oh.
Just 25 years. Just the last word.
Some cracks. It wasn't a whole lot. I was on vacation, Dave took a week's vacation, Jeff took a week's vacation, so we were always filling in and helping out here and there. So getting back, the swing of thing that we get a complete swing set, or not swing set, right on, worn down. There was interest by, the church by the Allegheny Farmer in it. I didn't mean to try, or, I don't remember who the contact was for that. Have them come and look at it. It's gonna be a lot of work if they want it, but I'm not
Yeah, but I'll reach out.
I took pictures, so you can send pictures here, this is what it looked like beforehand. You can have them, you can put it together, work on it.
Well, they're gonna have to sign a lot.
Yeah, and then, if they want it, then I'll reach out to Jim.
So neither one of you heard anything from them since,
No,
Not the initial one.
I'll reach out and see if they're still.
yeah, the railroad had something over the weekend, so we wanted us to wait, so. Yeah, supposedly, the last email I got from Jeff Thompson, delivery schedule sometime this week for the next one. And they will not even start on that until our site work is done. So I gotta send them pictures. Hopefully between tomorrow and Wednesday. Site work will be done, so we can get it started.
Show up. Did they ever tell you how long it takes to answer that?
Less than a week.
That's good.
Does that include everything, the mulch or?
Yeah, once everything's coming from that, yeah.
But then
They'll
you're
drop
gonna
it.
put in the other
Yeah.
stuff around the edges, right?
Yeah, yeah, we'll put the mulch in once it's delivered.
And the little ones that were saved.
Yep, and those are all set off to the side. We had good weather, so we jumped on and got it done.
Yeah, Jeff did say that, there were some people who weren't scheduled till the end of July, but they got pulled in because their site was ready and others weren't with all the rain and stuff, so, yeah, appreciate you talking us through.
Hopefully,
Getting us to the town. Second.